Welcome food fans, picky eaters, the flavor curious, and everyone in between. Nothing makes good food better than good conversation. And your table is ready. Welcome back to another episode of the Food For ThoughtCast with your hosts, Melissa Reagan and Steven Gonzalez. But you can call them Chef. All right, let's get this episode started.
Hey there, food fans. Welcome back to the Food for ThoughtCast with me, your host, Melissa Reagan, and my co-host with the most, Chef Steven Gonzalez. What's up, buddy?
Hi, buddy. How are you?
This guy waving over here like he's doing
it's 1999.
Like campaign ads or something. What's happening? How's your week been, sir?
It's been good. I am off today, so there's a lot of chores that need to be done.
Same. Same. What are the odds we both drew the same day off? That's why we're recording. Steven, what is the most amazing thing you ate this week?
You know, I would say that I haven't had it yet. I've been planning it for today.
Ooh,
we have foie gras pate.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, some caramelized onions, some good toast points,
yes,
and red wine. So that'll be the most amazing thing I'm going to have this week, I think.
That's going to be your whole dinner?
I think so. Because the rest of the day I'm eating kind of healthy.
Fancy. Well, it's not the most amazing thing I ate this past week, but I can say that tonight I'm going to go to Texas Roadhouse and rip up some chicken critters. I might be the only person that goes. Actually, I know that there's two other people besides me that go to Texas Roadhouse and get chicken tenders, but like they're so good. They're
Texas Roadhouse in North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like a little piece of home. What is it? Zero to do with Texas almost. Except for the fact that they like. What is it?
I haven't been to one in years.
It's good. I mean, it's a good bang for your buck. It's interesting. We were having this conversation on my job the other day that like the casual restaurants are doing really well right now because prices are so high everywhere else. So the casual chains are like seeing a boom in business, which I get it, right? But the most amazing thing I ate this week was I got some sockeye salmon burgers at Aldi.
Ooh.
And I decided to kick them up about 15 notches by making my own kimchi mayo to go on them. It was awesome. Nice. It was awesome. So I did like bib lettuce, tomato, sockeye salmon burger patty, brioche burger bun, and I chopped up kimchi super duper fine and some of the vinegar out of it, and some pickled jalapenos and some sesame oil into mayonnaise. Bro.
Sweet.
Baller. It was so good. It was so good. And of course, I had to add crushed up barbecue potato chips on it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
You know, I have a bag of Buc-ee's seafood boiled potato chips.
Yes, you do.
And I need to eat them before they go bad.
Yes, you do. Do they go bad?
I mean, if they have expiration dates on them.
They'll just taste less fresh.
Yeah, but, you know, we have to eat them. What I need to do is I just need to light a fire under my wife's butt and open them and be like, here you go. Let's eat these. Because I just look at them and they're just screaming, eat me.
Have you had the Utz's crab potato chips?
No, that sounds good.
Yeah, so it's probably really similar to that kind of a crab boil Old Bay type situation. I love everything like that, man. I can't get enough.
Dude, you know what? That sounds like a good meal for like content. For my next YouTube video, we will be making crab fries.
Everything is content if you try hard enough. Everything is content if you just believe. Yeah, dude, like just crab flavored anything I'm here for. They make a potato sticks variety. There's Old Bay goldfish. I made Old Bay Chex Mix around Christmas time.
What's it called?
Utz is the brand. UTZ. They're crab flavored potato chips.
crab chips. Ooh, I don't think they have that here anywhere near
They're
me, but I can get them
they're
off Amazon.
Yeah, they're sexy.
Bro, I'm excited now.
Bro, what you sipping on today? I have a lime LaCroix.
We have Niagara water with a pink cotton candy liquid IV.
Yes. Is it good? I don't buy liquid IV.
I like liquid IVs because they're still kind of salty.
And
because it's all electrolytes.
Like a Gatorade type, so it's like salty. Pink cotton candy.
Salty. It tastes like salty cotton candy.
It's
not bad.
Okay, I'm here for it.
I found it in the pantry and I said, I too would like to have some more water. It doesn't taste like water.
I'm here for it. I buy these because they're like a little bit cheaper than Waterloo, but the LaCroix tastes like somebody yelled lime from the other room and the faucet was on.
I love the limoncello LaCroix. Those are good.
Oh yeah, I like those too. Pamplemousse, the grapefruit, is my favorite.
That's the one that it's all right. It's not my
favorite.
Shut
up. Don't say you don't like it.
No, I'm not saying that. I will drink it. But if I had to pick between the limoncello and the pamplemousse, limoncello all day, all night.
Yeah.
If I had a lime or pamplemousse, I would pick pamplemousse.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Fair. Yeah, fair. I get it. Definitive, not so definitive ranking. Steve, it's been hot lately. I don't want anything hot to eat. I've been eating a crap load of salad. Want to talk about salad?
Oh.
Popsicle.
All we eat are popsicles.
There's no time for a quality segue, man. None at all.
I was going to say, your salmon burger sounded like a really good salad, with an addition of brioche buns. So salad.
Salad.
What's up with that?
I would put like a salmon croquette on top of salad. I'm not mad at that.
I would too. You need some sort of hot element. It could be 120 degrees outside. I still like a hot meal.
Yeah. I think there's a difference between like if I was going out somewhere, I would eat it, but like I don't want to cook in the house. It'd make it hot.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
buddy.
If I get a salad at a restaurant, salmon salad, grilled chicken on a salad, steak on a salad, personally. Yeah.
All right. So I got a list. I love a list. I love an article.
Lists are good.
This is from May this year. The top 27 North American salads according to Taste Atlas. So I would like to do our favorite thing and go through and say why they're not the top 27 best North American salads. Steve, we talked about Caesar salad before. Tell me to you what makes it perfect.
Dressing makes it absolutely perfect. Lots of garlic, lots of acid, and a good amount of anchovies. And of course, a great crouton makes it perfect.
So I like my croutons to be crushed up so that they coat, so you get like a little in every bite. Very breadcrumb style. Like I like to crunch them up. But I think you and I are both on it's closest to mayonnaise, lots of garlic, lots of anchovy dressing.
Yes. I agree.
Steve, what about conch salad? Ever had it?
Conch salad? Can't say I have. I've had
so
conch.
So it's really it's a lot like ceviche. So interestingly, right? I was looking through this and I was like, oh, that's a strange addition, but it does say North American salads. So in the Bahamas, finely chopped tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, and a marinade of goat pepper, which is very similar to Serrano chilies, lime and orange juice. And then you can also do it with like apple, pineapple, or mango. Less spicy, more spicy, but that's the general idea. That's kind of like ceviche. And I can tell you I've had it and it is insanely good.
Yeah.
What would you say that conch salad is? Or like just conch in general, like what is it close to?
To me, it's almost like mussels. Like that texture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think so too. It's pretty close to mussels, but I think when you're doing it in a ceviche way, like it's also pretty close to shrimp. But it has this sweetness that I don't think like shrimp can really compete with, and I really like it a lot.
Do you hear barking in the background by any chance?
Mm-mm.
Squirrel. Okay, good. I have a very mad little dog, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm
so upset. It's because you're podcasting with Adam.
It's because she doesn't like salad, or
Heard.
she must really like conch. One of the two.
Got it. Either super excited about
dog.
that, or just like not excited about salad in general. Steve, what about Texas Caviar? Do you make it? Do you eat it?
Let's see. Refresh me. It's like what? Black beans, cream cheese, refried beans, black-eyed peas.
Pretty close. So your black-eyed peas, garlic, green onions, bell pepper, jalapeno, celery, usually cilantro, and kind of like a red wine vinaigrette, typically.
Okay. I have never made it, but I will eat the snot out of it.
Oh my goodness.
You like that instead of cursing? I would eat.
Can I give you?
I can eat my weight in that stuff.
So aggressive. Can I give you homework to make it? Can you make it this summer?
Sure.
It's so good. It's so good. I want to see what you do with it. I think chipotle's and adobo belongs in there somewhere.
Crab fries, Texas caviar.
Mm-hmm.
We're just churning and burning.
We're doing it. Churn and burn. Steve, Cobb salad. What's Cobb salad mean to you, buddy?
Cobb salad means pretty much everything in the kitchen sink that you can find that goes into a salad. I love Cobb salads. Blue cheese or no blue cheese?
I'm all blue cheese all the way.
I'm team blue cheese too.
Yes. The stinkier the better, dude.
Cobb salad is bad breath salad, and I am here for it. Totally.
So you and I have talked about your disdain of kind of more traditional lettuce forward salads before. So like when you make a Cobb salad, what do you make the base out of?
Well, if I have to do it, I would probably just use romaine.
Yeah.
Romaine. But I mean, because typically like it's iceberg lettuce, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But
it's crunchy water.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
And then if it's not strained properly, you have all that water in like watering down your blue cheese, watering down the other ingredients in there. That's why I'm not a big fan of it. You know, so it has to be like clean, dry. Yeah.
One of the interesting things about, you know, a salad like this is I think that people who really don't like lettuce as much can really get a lot out of this type of salad because it has so many other things in it.
Yeah.
And so avocado, chicken, tomato, bacon. I've seen it with ham sometimes. And then you're kind of veering into the chef salad category, right? What kind of dressing do you like on a Cobb salad though?
Blue cheese or ranch.
Yeah. I always go like blue cheese or ranch as well. But I think that something that's a little bit more authentic or traditional is usually like a red wine vinaigrette, but it's like mustard based.
Ooh.
Little Worcestershire, lemon juice, garlic, red wine vinegar, olive oil. So yeah, I like it.
Mustard, not French's yellow mustard.
Not French's yellow mustard. Ding, ding, ding. I like my Cobb salad. It's not traditional, but I like my Cobb salad with a jammy egg on it, like a 6-7 minute. A little bit further than that, like an 8-minute egg.
That makes every salad better.
I like it.
I swear, my wife can eat salad every single day, and if I have a poached egg on top or a fried egg on top, I'm happy. And she just looks at me like I'm crazy. But it's like, there's my hot element. You want me eating salad? There it is.
I love poaching an egg and putting it on top of salad. It feels so fancy.
But a poached egg is a lot better, but I like that.
All right.
Of grease.
Yeah, anyways. Same. And I like that the egg yolk can really like make a difference with it. Kind of coats the rest of the sauce. It makes a sauce, right? Yeah. What about coleslaw, Steve?
Coleslaw was a bad word for me growing up because it just grossed me out. I don't know why, but as an adult, I love it. And here's the weird part. Like when I was little, I loved cabbage, you know?
Yeah. How did you eat cabbage when you were little? Raw. If not coleslaw?
Just like off, I would just peel it off the head and eat it that way.
Oh, that's rough.
I can't explain why I ever did
that. That's weird.
Yeah. And mostly because when I was very little, I thought it was lettuce. I was like, this lettuce is kind of weird, but it's good for you. It's lettuce. I'm eating healthy. And
I think I like creamy coleslaw versus vinegar, like the vinegary slaw.
Yeah.
But I found like a really interesting variation on it recently. For people who kind of like it both ways. Like I don't like when coleslaw is too sweet.
Yeah.
It's probably makes me a bad Southerner, but I don't care. I like, yeah.
Coleslaw is weird.
It is weird. So I like acid and vinegar in mine, but somebody, I was, actually it's funny, like when we talk about what does Reddit say? I was in a Reddit thread about something else and somebody shared that they like to use like buttermilk as the base instead of like sour cream or mayonnaise.
Yeah.
With like buttermilk and vinegar and sugar. So you get the best of both worlds, right? Like you get like a little bit of creamy, but it's still vinegary. So
I feel like that buttermilk would, I feel like it would just curdle. I don't know. Or is it just me?
I don't know. It's already sour.
I don't know. But
it's kind of, it's already curdled. You're like, is it going to curdle? At that point, you might as well just use yogurt. You could use yogurt. You could use plain yogurt to make coleslaw, but I digress. Steven, have you ever eaten a Waldorf salad?
I've had it once or twice.
Did you like it? A lady?
Yeah.
A Waldorf?
Yeah. Waldorf salad is not bad at all.
I like it, but I don't. One of my biggest things about when people put celery in salad is they don't string it. You know what I mean when I say like?
I know exactly what you mean. That's why I don't like celery because it's so stringy.
I hate it. All it takes is a vegetable peeler, just run up and down at one time, and it makes it this delightful, crunchy thing, but not like wet hair. It's so it's just one step of additional care that you can take to make sure something's not gross. Yeah. So the original 1896 Waldorf Astoria Hotel apple celery mayonnaise, essentially nothing really fancy, and then walnuts were added in later over a base of romaine, or sometimes green leaf lettuce. So
interesting.
Yeah, I'm cool with the walnuts, apple, celery, mayonnaise part, but then I want chicken in there to make it chicken salad. So
that's true.
It just needs like something else. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one because I've never heard of it. Maybe you've heard of it. This is a Latin American meat salad.
Salad?
It's called salpicón de res.
Salpicón con res?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it's just basically a charcuterie salad. That's all it is to me. You know?
Yeah. Onion, tomato, chilies, avocado, thin sliced steak, and then like lime juice, salt, pepper, vinegar, olive oil, and oregano, and eat it with tostadas. And I am down. I want this in my life right now.
Yeah, I would be about that.
Mm-hmm. All right. We have to talk about the classic. All the way back to the 1930s, various variations all the way up until today, the Chinese chicken salad. Yay or nay?
I would probably say yay. I can't say I've ever really had it.
So you can find it at Wolfgang Puck. Like some people claim he invented it because he started doing Asian fusion. But usually it is some sort of lettuce or cabbage or a combination of both. So red or green cabbage, grated carrots, green onions, shredded or diced up chicken, romaine or iceberg, and then a fried noodle of some kind. So in the 70s, this kind of became like a popular recipe with home cooks where they would use like ramen noodles.
Yeah.
And into the 70s and 80s, and they would let it sit overnight and kind of absorb all the flavors. Sometimes wontons, and then like ginger, almond, sesame, soy, sesame oil, olive oil type. And then sometimes mandarin oranges, which is kind of my least favorite part of anybody's version of this. But I like mandarin oranges, but I just like them out of the can as a snack.
See, so. I can't, I've never had it because every time I think of Chinese food, like especially growing up, it was fried rice, lo mein, sesame chicken, walnut shrimp, sweet and sour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like salad was the furthest on my mind.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of low key, like really a bastardization of stuff that isn't even Chinese. Like it doesn't, I won't say that it's like offensive, but the Chinese chicken salad has a really interesting history throughout the United States. I'll just say that. But It's kind of people are like mischaracterizing anything with soy sauce and ginger as Chinese.
It's the same as people associating Taco Bell as Mexican food.
Essentially, yep, 100%. So it's just a huge like misrepresentation that's now so part of the culture that nobody understands, like that it's backwards. Steve, have you ever had ensalada de nopalitos, cactus salad?
Cactus salad? I've had nopalitos, but not in a salad.
Me neither, man. This is like brand new to me, but apparently it's the 9th most popular salad in North America. Now, North America is a huge area, to be sure.
I don't think I've ever had it. My mom's gonna hear this episode, call me, and be like, "You've had it before, mijo." But my mom used to make nopalitos like when I was younger, and it wasn't my thing, and it's slowly grown on me. But I can't say I've ever had it in a salad.
So for anybody out there that doesn't know, so the nopal cactus, once you've removed the spines, it can be tenderized, diced, sliced into strips. You can boil it, you can fry it, you can saute it.
There's a lot of ways.
I like my nopales with scrambled eggs. I like them that way. I've never had it cold, and so it says this originates from central Mexico. It's the cactus, onion, tomato, vinegar or lime juice, olive oil, oregano, cilantro. You can put like jalapenos in it as well, maybe even crumbled queso fresco. I'd be willing to give it a try, although I'm not quite sure of the texture of cactus, like cooked but then cold. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the same ways. Like it's gotta have that little bit of crunchy texture, but it's also like a little bit slimy, kind of like okra, in my opinion. But I mean, nopales are good.
Yeah, I think you have to treat them just right. And I'm kind of picky about things that get slimy too. So
yeah.
Okay, this is a really interesting one. This is from Kentucky. You ready for this? This is called a wilted lettuce salad, which automatically sounds like my worst nightmare. I'm like, great, it's now a punishment. This salad is made with shredded wilted lettuce, chopped green onions, salt, and pepper. The ingredients are tossed and then mixed with a dressing consisting of apple cider vinegar and melted bacon drippings.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It seems like it doesn't know if it wants to be a side dish or a salad. So
let me ask you this. So, I mean, at some point it's wilted, so that it means it had some heat on it, right?
Yeah.
So what's your take on like when people do like grilled romaine and stuff like that?
I mean, it's okay. I think it depends on how you do it and what you serve it with, or like the why. So I've been served many a grilled Caesar salad for no other reason than it was like trendy, and they're like, we wanted to try this thing. And I'm like, well, great. Now the lettuce has a weird texture and I don't want it. Right. Like I think it depends, but like, I think there's also, there's a lot to be said about, I love like a warm salad, right? Like it, I think it could be done really, really wrong or really, really right.
Yeah.
Kind of both ways. It says this should be served immediately after it's been prepared, obviously, because it's wilted. Serve it with cornbread or corn muffins on the side. This dish is also known as kilt lettuce or killed lettuce, referring to the way the lettuce will soften under the hot dressing.
Interesting.
So, yeah, buddy. Brings us to the classic and iconic chef salad, invented somewhere in New York City, the Ritz-Carlton Hotel to be exact, in the 1940s. Turkey, chicken, eggs, cheese, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, bell pepper. What say you? Chef salad. Sometimes ham.
I feel like I ate that a lot as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
It was either like, Taco Tuesday or enchiladas and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I ate that a lot as a kid, and I liked it.
My take on this is I just hate when the hard-boiled eggs are dry and like the yolks start to separate from the whites. That's the only thing that mouth feel. Sorry, Chris Finch, he hates that phrase. Friend of the show, Chris Finch. The mouth feel is gross. And I don't like it. So
yeah, I can see that.
All right. Well, we talked about traditional coleslaw, but how do you feel about red cabbage slaw?
Red cabbage slaw. I'd be about that.
Yes.
About that.
So Lexington, Kentucky, and North Carolina, funny enough. This is known as barbecue slaw. So it's a regional version of of the regular kind, right? But this is water, sugar, vinegar, ketchup that can give the entire slaw a reddish hue.
Interesting.
Right?
You lost me at ketchup, though.
I know, right? Like weird. Mustard seeds, black pepper, onion, carrot, or hot peppers. Sometimes using this to put on hot dogs or barbecue meat sandwiches. I like the other coleslaw on barbecue sandwiches.
Yeah.
Have you ever had coleslaw on a hot dog, Steve?
No, can't say I have.
Would you do it?
I'd try it.
Yeah, I tried.
It'd have to be like a little bit of more of an upscale hot dog, though.
You think so? You wouldn't just put in like a crappy chili dog as like a crunchy soft, hot, cold, crunchy, soft
Yes,
thing?
I would, but it would not have to be an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that.
I know the only soundbite is like, I haven't eaten a wiener. I haven't had an Oscar Mayer hot dog, that is, in a very long time.
It's got to be gourmet, man, if I'm going to do something like that.
Well, I'm going to say that we grew up eating Bar S hot dogs, and I turned out just fine. So, Oscar Mayer hot dogs were too expensive. But yeah, I will buy like a Nathan's all beef from time to time, and they're really good.
Yeah.
Steve, do you know what a Pittsburgh salad is?
No, what is it?
Okay, Pittsburgh salad is a twist on a traditional salad originating from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, obvi. The salad consists of a bed of lettuce that's topped with tomatoes or other vegetables, a piece of beef, steak, or grilled chicken, and topped with, drum roll please, crispy French fries.
It sounds like it would just be a big salad wrap.
I'm in. Big Mac salad, I'm in.
We're being healthy, but we're also going to make it hearty.
This is salad. Hey, you don't make friends with salad.
But I would try it. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yes.
I'd be about the fries in my salad.
Yes.
You know what? Now I'm
all that.
every time my wife makes salads, I'm just going to throw French fries in and be like, it's Pittsburgh style.
I do it at work. I chop up 2 burger patties and put all the components of a Big Mac in a bowl minus the bread, and I put fries on as the carb. So I'm down. I'm a 100% down.
Me too.
So, did you mute yourself?
The cough? Yeah, I don't know. I had a weird cough.
I was like, what's happening? Oh, okay. Are you okay then?
I think so.
Cool. I was like, silence. Can't be good. Macaroni salad.
I'll eat macaroni.
Yeah.
I have to be in the mood for it, though,
So when you went to Hawaii, did you have it like at the lunch places?
Surprisingly, I did not eat macaroni salad once.
Boo.
Well, because I was too busy, obsessed with trying to find
I know poke and sushi.
Yeah, all the other good stuff, Macaroni salad's good though. Like I've had Hawaiian food. There's a Hawaiian truck here in Midland, and they do the macaroni salad, and it's really good. So,
dude, it's so good. And I watched a video of a guy making it not too long ago because he was doing like a dupe, like a copycat of the L&L Hawaiian barbecue chicken. He said he was stationed in Hawaii while he served in the military, and that he ate it like 2 or 3 times a week, and that they had the best pasta salad. So he was like recreating it as well. And he was saying one of the things they do to make it so good is that they overcook the macaroni a little bit on purpose. And then when they put the seasoning in there, which is largely vinegar heavy before you add the mayonnaise, they overcook it and they add the vinegar to it while it's hot. So it absorbs all the flavor. And I was like, intrigue. Yeah. So
I just thought that the extra ingredients they put in was love.
Love. Yeah. Love and mayonnaise mostly. I think I'm going to be making a batch of this as part of my, I don't want to cook anything. It's hot outside meals. So probably going to be doing some of this soon. Now this, obviously there's kind of pasta salad everywhere. The earliest recipe for a macaroni salad was published in 1962. That was a great year. And it gained popularity in the 80s. Some sources say that also it was popular throughout mainland America in the early 20th century. But obviously, like when you get to 60s and 70s and 80s, that's when you're going to start to see things like mayonnaise, salami, shredded chicken, canned tuna, like all those kind of like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, like pantry staples. Cause I think it's an easy way to like stretch a dish. So, but yeah, whatever it is, I'm in. So do you prefer one over the other, like creamy versus vinegary macaroni salad or like pasta salad in general?
Totally creamy.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
I like
all right.
Mayonnaise, what anyone says. Some people think mayonnaise is the grossest, but I think it's awesome.
I like it. It's really good. Steve, you ever had crab Louis? I mean, besides the one time we had to make it in culinary school?
No.
I hate
it. Why? What's wrong with that?
Well, it's an American salad dating back to the beginning of the 20th century. So it's like crab, tomatoes, iceberg lettuce, asparagus, hard-boiled eggs, which all that together is like, no. And then crab Louis dressing is chili sauce and mayo, sometimes olives, green onions, and bell peppers. And to me, it's just too much going on.
I mean,
I don't know.
I would eat it if it was crab with a K.
Yeah?
Totally. Not
well,
really.
I know that you make a crab stick salad with black olives and mayonnaise, and you like it on like a melt.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I pay attention. I watch your things. I follow you on the things. I know you. This was invented at a restaurant called Solari's in San Francisco in 1914, and my guess is because they didn't know what else to do with crab to make it good. So I don't know. That's just my order. Yeah, it's just my silent. That's my silent shade thrown at them. Like, huh? You had all this amazing Dungeness crab meat, but then you just mucked it up like this. Why?
They should have relocated,
right,
to somewhere far away from the water if they didn't know what to do with crab.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so we talked about frog cream the other day, but I would like to talk about a different frog or something. Okay. We're into the salads that aren't really salads, as that Minnesota mom would say of Facebook fame. But the technical definition of a salad is small things tossed in another thing. This is frog eye salad.
Frog eye salad?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Super popular in Utah, a sprinkling of the southern states, and of course, Minnesota. This is very similar to ambrosia or Watergate. And it is made with acine de pepe pasta. So that's kind of what looks like the frog eyes. Like they're kind of like couscous.
Right.
Egg yolks, whipped topping, shredded coconut, mandarin oranges, marshmallows, and pineapple.
I kind of got my hopes up there for a second because I was like, I like frog legs. I like frog.
Right. I know. Nothing to do with frogs. Isn't that hilarious? which funny enough, when you mentioned frog cream from Salvador Dali's cookbook, I immediately thought of this and was like, there's no way he was around before this was popular. Like, right. So yeah, frog eye salad. So it's a cross between a pasta salad and a fruit salad.
Well, let's see. Let's see what Reddit says.
Oh God, there's no telling.
What is your favorite salad recipe? I'm looking for new ideas. Let's see. That was just on a thread that had like a ton of like really awesome looking salads. Eat cheap and healthy. Best salads. I grew up eating some of the saddest salads imaginable. Bag of lettuce with pre-shredded carrots and red cabbage. Add your own bottle dressing, Italian. And I'm wondering what everyone puts in theirs. I love adding nuts, pumpkin seeds, fruits like apple, mandarins, blueberries, dried cherries, different kinds of cheeses, croutons, spinach, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Do you like Brussels sprouts in your salad?
I like shredded Brussels sprout and blue cheese slaw, but I do not like haphazard put these Brussels sprouts in a different salad. So yes and no.
I would put them charred. Totally.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot. I don't know.
These warm salads are yummy. Baby greens with warm quinoa and roasted Brussels sprouts, apples, cabbage. Sigh. Huh. My partner and I actually skipped the lettuce. We like tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, black olives, and marinated artichokes. That sounds simple and awesome.
Marinated artichokes are like, oh, sorry.
Marinated artichokes are what? Good.
They're like a hit or miss thing for me because of the texture. Yeah. It's the texture.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Broccoli, cauliflower, banana peppers, mozzarella, or beans. Whatever we have on hand. Let's see. Probably always could be made healthier. Taco salad, grain salad, steak salad, restaurant chicken tender salad.
Yes. Yes, please.
Chicken craisin salad, Thai shrimp salad, Napa Asian salad. Nearly all of these I have made after having them in a restaurant. The taco salad's my mom's recipe. What's that? Iceberg ground beef, cooked with seasoning.
Not iceberg.
Cheddar, diced tomato, crumbled nacho cheese Doritos, Catalina dressing.
White people taco night. Sorry.
You said it, not me, man. Let's see.
I'm sorry, but you lost me at Catalina dressing on a taco salad, Steven.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Steve, I have one more salad to share from this list. I have to because of the amount of listeners that we have in Alabama. You ready?
Oh, tell me.
Please, can somebody confirm either amongst my friends on our Facebook or on Instagram, please confirm or deny that this is a thing. This is called a West Indies salad.
West Indies salad, okay.
Okay. It says, despite the name, West Indies salad is a traditional salad originating from Mobile, Alabama. This regional seafood delicacy is usually made with a combination of blue crab meat, diced white onions, apple cider vinegar, salt, black pepper, and vegetable oil. Wesson oil is preferred. That is not a sentence that I think that I would like read out loud for anything in the year 2025. I don't have anything against seed oils and vegetable oils, but the rest of the world seems to. The origins of this salad date back to 1947 when it was invented by Bill Bailey. He named the salad in an effort to transport diners to the West Indies Islands, at least for a little while. Nowadays, the salad is a staple at seafood houses in Alabama. It's believed that the best West Indies salads should marinate for at least 24 hours before serving. Please, somebody who listens to us and lives in Alabama, tell me if this is actually a thing.
I'm confused about the oil part.
I think they're just using it as part of the vinaigrette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds good.
It's interesting. It sounds great. I would eat it, but I'm like, who knew? Who knew this was a staple in Alabama?
Right.
Hey, Steve, I have to tell you that last week, a bunch of our listeners that are in a little online community that's separate from our podcast posted pictures of their favorite cookbooks.
Sweet.
It was a really cool response to last week's episode. So I just want to thank everybody for listening. That was awesome. So awesome. we got pictures of their cookbooks, which ones are their favorites, how long they had them, favorite recipes, why they bought it. It was awesome. It was super interactive. So. Steve, are you eating salad this week?
Probably not, but maybe.
Probably not. I called it. I knew you would say probably not.
Probably not.
Steve, what's cooking this week?
We will be cooking. Oh, wait, we already discussed it. Crab fries. What was the other one?
Texas Caviar.
Texas Caviar.
This week?
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Do you need time to go to the store?
I work at one. So
yeah. Going to the store is an event for me. I don't want to people. It's too people-y.
Yeah.
Pickup and delivery, my guy.
True, but I like to cook at home from time to time, I think.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Your YouTube channel would
I was going to say, I don't trust DoorDash or Uber Eats. I don't trust that. I've seen the horror pictures.
I only use the DoorDash to get the Chick-fil-A sometimes. That's it.
Same.
It's literally a mile. It's literally a mile and a half from the house, Steven. It's like the peak of lazy.
I have a McDonald's literally like 1,000 yards from me, something like that. Like not even a quarter mile.
My McDonald's is 3/4 of a mile, and if I want chicken nuggets, I walk there. It's not because I feel like I have to walk there. It's just a nice walk. You have to walk 2 blocks.
I have to walk 2 blocks. I don't know how many feet a yard that is, but 2 blocks. What are you cooking this week?
Been on a chicken salad kick. Gonna make another batch, but this time I think walnuts and cranberries. I have 2 more sockeye salmon burger patties, which I have been inspired. I might put them on top of slaw as a salad meal. And then I have some buffalo chicken I made in a crock pot and froze last week. For this week, it's going to become buffalo chicken street tacos with a little blue cheese.
Yum.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Well, I can't wait to talk to you next time, bud.
Sounds good.
Bye. That's a wrap for today. Until the next episode of the Food for ThoughtCast, make good food, eat good food, share it, and be kind to one another.
Thanks so much for listening today. You are part of what makes us special, and we are so glad you joined us. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and leave a review. Just like food, delicious podcasts are better when you share them with others. Come back for seconds wherever podcasts are served, and we'll catch you in the next episode of the Food for ThoughtCast.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at the Food for ThoughtCast or at www.foodforthoughtcast.com, where you can link to all podcast players, or you can send us an email at foodforthoughtcmc@gmail.com.